Psalm 1, verses 1 through 3. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. And in his law he meditates day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that brings forth its fruit in its season, whose leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Morning Devotions with Gretchen. I want to bring our attention to this word meditates. In his law, he meditates day and night. That word meditates in the Hebrew is hagah. And what that means is not a memorizing, not a studying, not a analyzing, not a trying to figure out what it might mean. It's just a very soft pondering, like murmuring, speaking softly, pondering out loud, saying something over throughout the day. It's kind of how we spend so much time on meditating on the things, on our to-do list, or meditating on the things that the enemy wants us to think about. But instead, we meditate on his word. We hold it as something very precious. And we ponder it out loud, quietly, or even in our own hearts. But this word doesn't mean just in our hearts. It means to actually say it out loud. There is something very powerful about hearing your own voice encourage yourself. So I say this all the time. You've probably heard me say it on here. Record yourself, encouraging yourself on your voice notes on your phone. Remind yourself the things that you need to remember from the Lord, because you encouraging yourself with your own voice does something that hearing a million people say it to you, it does something else. It does something deeper. And so speaking the word out loud gets deep into our heart. We're not trying to analyze it. We're trying to just ponder it. On his law, he meditates day and night. Why? Because we want to know him. And so I want to encourage you. Let me actually read one more scripture that goes with this. Isaiah 26, verse 3. You probably know this one well. You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. This carries the same type of thing, doesn't it? If we want to be like that person planted by the rivers of living water, that whatever we do prospers, if we want to be kept in perfect peace, we have to watch what we're thinking about, what we're meditating on. And so I want to encourage you with this. Each day, for the rest of this week and this weekend, I'm hoping it becomes a habit, but what if every single day you had a scripture, just a verse, to meditate on day and night? So you start your day with a scripture, and before you go to bed, you remind yourself of that scripture. And you just think about it, ponder it, hold it in your heart, repeat it. One that feels so alive to you, feels so encouraging to you. Hold it close to your heart. And you're out for a walk, you're driving around. Remind yourself of this scripture. before you go to bed, remind yourself of this scripture. I find that some people who really love encountering God, which we all do. I believe all of us love encountering God. I don't know how you could possibly encounter him and not love it. But I have found, as I lead things like the weeks of guided prayer and these encounter times, that sometimes people tend to replace just being alone with him, just worshiping, just having these encounters, and they don't read their word. They don't read the Bible. But the Spirit and the Word work together. We need both. And so I want to encourage you to choose a verse each day, just one. In the morning, speak it softly. During the day, return to it, murmur it, ponder it back to God. That's hagah. I think that this will help you to keep your mind set on God. Yes, will it come off of the Lord to focus on a task? Sure, but that's okay. You know why? Because that task was probably put there by God. Taking care of your family, cooking food, going grocery shopping, going to your job. These are blessings from God. He is actually in these blessings. So as you do these things, you're essentially with the Lord, enjoying his presence. Just because your attention moves off of intentionally thinking about God doesn't mean that you're in sin. But it also, when we ponder these scriptures, it brings us back to the awareness of the Lord. It's kind of a rhythm throughout our day. Sometimes we're thinking of him. Sometimes we're enjoying the things he's given us. Sometimes we're thinking about him. Sometimes we're doing the work he's given us to do. But in all of these things, for the believer, we can find rest in God. So I encourage you to, well, let's practice it together. So I'll give you a scripture, and let's practice this together. Let's choose. So you may not want to choose this one. This is actually the one that I've been doing it with lately. And you don't have to have a different scripture every single day unless you want to. You can ask the Lord for that. But here's the scripture that I've been pondering. Psalm 62:1. And it says, "Truly my soul silently waits for God. From him comes my salvation." So let's try this together for just a moment. Take a breath. And then you might want to whisper it, but say it out loud. Speak this softly. Truly, my soul silently waits for God. From him comes my salvation. Let's say it again. Truly, my soul silently waits for God. From him comes my salvation. And as we ponder it, we may just pick a word out. My soul silently waits. You might even, as you're walking around, you might just put a hand on your chest and say, "Hey, soul." If you feel like your mind's getting busy, you could put your hand on your chest. "Hey, soul. It's okay. Just wait on God. Silently wait for God. He's got your answer. From him comes my salvation. He's got us. I don't have to strive. I silently wait for God. And in this way, as we begin to speak scripture over ourselves, we are speaking truth over ourselves, powerful, powerful truth, and pondering it. We're practicing hagah. And it might feel very simple, but it's very powerful. We want scripture to not just be something we memorize, but to ponder it, to encounter it, to step into it and encounter it as we do in these, so often in these times, but also to speak it. Let it rest in your breath. Breathe it in, exhale it out. Find it in the quiet of the morning and the quiet of the evening, and ponder it throughout the day. I hope this has been a blessing to you. I'd love to know if you have a different scripture that you plan on meditating. I would truly love to see it in the comments, because I think it would be a blessing to others if you have another idea for one. All right, my friends. Oh, I'll give you one more. What about the one I say all the time? Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. And when you find yourself getting too busy or worrying about something, same thing, put a hand on your chest and say, hey, be still. You're all right. Just know that He's God. He's got you. All right, friends. Let me know in the comments below what scripture you would like to ponder today.